Welcome to Random Things with BK. Today we're going to be working on my church's ministry bus. They have a generator on the bus, and that generator is hard to start. And I don't know if you could kind of zoom in here, but you can see that this fuel filter is only partially full of gas. And the reason being is that the gas is draining back down into this valley because this tank and all these pipes and stuff are lower than the carburetor. So what we're going to do to combat this is we're going to add a primer bulb. And you might be familiar with these if you have like a gas weed eater or something like that. You have a small one that you go and that makes the gas go up into the carburetor. So this is a bigger version, and we're going to install this into the fuel line so that we can squeeze it and pump the gas up into where it needs to go. So we'll see if this fixes our problem or not. To do this, we needed the primer bulb, we needed a couple of small hose clamps, a socket driver to be able to tighten the hose clamps, a pair of snips to be able to cut the fuel line, and I brought, because I hate getting gas on my hands, some chemical rated rubber gloves to be able to work in this environment. I also brought some paper towels so I could keep the gas spillage contained. So we're going to get started on our little project here. So the first thing we got to do is cut this gas line. And when we do that, there's some gas is going to leak out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some paper towel here and fold it up. You don't really just want one layer. You want to go a little thicker than that, right in that area where you're going to be working. And I'm going to put my gloves on. Then I'm just going to take my fuel line, I'm going to give her a cut. Your fuel primer needs to go up on a certain way. There's an arrow. You got to put your clamp on first and put that on. Again, the clamp has to go on here before you put it on this side, like so. Get on there. All right, and then we're gonna tighten this up so it quit leaking. There we go. And then we'll get the upper side. Okay. Now, we're going to do a little cleanup. Gas out of here. We're still leaking a little. That tighter. Looks like there's another leak as well, so we have to figure out what to do about that. That's from a previous install that I didn't have nothing to do with. So you can see now where I've put this in, I can now pump fuel all the way up into there, which should get us to a point where we are able to start it. All right, so success. The primary bulb helped us out. Yeah, we had to pull it a few times, but we had to get that gas up into the carburetor, and that worked pretty good. So if you have a situation like this where you're having trouble getting the fuel up there to get it started, you can purchase a primer bulb and that will help you out. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.